So I'm here with Pam Meige, and Pam has been an experienced agent for how many years? You've been licensed?
27 years.
27 years, and we talked right before our last ProStart class began, and you decided that you were going to go through ProStart a little bit because your daughter-in-law Jennifer's now working in the business with you. Is that right?
Absolutely.
But that wasn't all the reason. Tell me what
reason.
was part of the reason why you decided to go through ProStart again. You just joined up with our company from Century 21.
Right.
And you were with them for all 27 years?
26 years.
26 years?
26 and a half years, yes.
Okay.
And when I came into Coldwell Banker, it was truly an awakening for me as to the tools and just the opportunities that Coldwell Banker was going to offer me. And I thought, and I really looked at where I had been, and the training I'd had over the last 10 years, it had been very lax in just doing my own thing without a lot of input from management or anything else. And I thought, boy, this ProStart gives me the opportunity to truly start almost as a rookie and start up from the ground zero almost and just take off on a different level, because I felt like I didn't want to come in like this experienced agent that I knew it all, because I certainly don't. Right. And with all the tools and things that were available, I felt like I needed to do this right if I'm going to make this change.
And so not only were you able to support Jennifer and sort of say, I'll go through it with you, but you sort of took it as an opportunity to say, I need to go back to kind of the square one and say, let's learn all those things I didn't learn, or those things that maybe I forgot over the years.
Absolutely. And
stop doing.
And it's exciting. I feel so much more empowered. There's this words that I'm using now. I'm trying to implement them on a day-to-day basis, so they're my words. At first it sounded like, I've heard people say they're afraid they're going to sound very cloned in some way. Okay. And boy, that's not the case at all, because you certainly take the words and internalize them, and they do become your own, and you do feel more comfortable using them, and you sound so much more knowledgeable. I have a property that I was getting ready to list, and there was a range that they had a price, I had a price, but they were very close, but mine made more sense, and obviously puts that property in a much more positive position, and that wording I love as well, that first price, initial price position. And in discussing it with them and telling them the pros and cons and recreating the environment we really want to have, and creating energy, and they got that, and they were like, well, we want our home to have that position, and they went with my price. So yeah, it allowed me to list the price $5,000 lower, but which not to their detriment, to their good. The home is going to sell quicker, and it's placed so much better in the market.
So as a result of your ProStart experience, what do you anticipate for the year 2012 and beyond? How will your business change as a result of what you've learned in these 3 weeks of class?
I don't even think I have to think. I know I'm going to get a bigger percentage of the listings I get to go in front of. I feel very confident of that. I think I can make my presentation stronger, my case stronger, as far as just creating what I need to create for the sellers to see that we need to create. The discussion's going to go different. I just feel much more confident. I'm excited to go to my next appointment. I've always liked the competition of it, right. But now I feel like I'm going in fully loaded.
So a higher percentage of your opportunities that you get at bat will actually convert to deals, yeah, because you're going to better position them with the words and the knowledge you have. A higher percentage of those will actually get to the closing table.
Exactly.
So it sounds to me like you're going to be not only more effective, but more efficient.
I hope so, with my time, as well as with the listings I want to take, and maybe even more selective. Because if we're not on the same team and seeing it the same way, maybe I won't take that listing. Where I've had listings in the past that have been a drain to my time, and focus more on the properties and the sellers that get it, and I can truly, hopefully, educate them about the market.
Okay. So one more question for you, Pam. If you were going to give advice to someone who was, let's say, been in the business for 5 years or more, who's had training in the past, but maybe just needs a fresh start, so to speak, and a refocus, what advice would you give them about the ProStart Academy here?
And I already have. Everyone I've talked to about, or they've asked what I'm doing, I've told them I'm in ProStart. I just think it's priceless. The fact that Coldwell Banker puts that in front of us as complete carte blanche. Here it is. You can come in here, and this is what we're going to show you how to do. And we want you to. And it's such a thrust to me. It's like that jet taking off. It's that thrust. And now I'm feeling like I've got new fuel in my tank, and I really feel that way.
Awesome.